But welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 4, Episode 115. I think that's what it was. Hang on, let me double check. 115, yeah, 115. With me, Sid, as per usual. And I've got some plans for today. So the last couple of episodes we pushed Thermcraft, and you can see the two nodes I've got. I'm going to get the materials together to build some more of these. Now obviously we know we can't craft them. There's a glitch somewhere in the actual crafting recipe. Don't know what's causing it, but I can pull the items together, bring them in, and just void the items in the void chest. That's a perfectly reasonable response. I think it's a reasonable response. Well, we know that the what's the word I'm looking for here? We know that there are limitations to the. I'm looking for a bucket actually. Limitations to the Thermcraft integration with this particular mod. That's fine and absolutely dandy. So that should now have 1,000 million, but yes, okay. That's fine and dandy. We know that this is an issue, and I'm quite happy to live with those limitations, because I mean realistically, there's certainly no point in getting upset about this kind of thing. Oh man, having these boots on means that I can walk. I can't go sideways. I can only go in a straight line, but I can walk, and we're going to place that there. Right, so I'm going to take, what have I got? I should have plenty of great wood logs. What was the other one I've got? Sequoia, spruce. That is sequoia. I've got even more of those. And quite a lot of planks as well. So basically, for every 125, so that's 250, that's 400, that's 1,000. So we can put in 8 for every bucket, and that is equal to. Well, would have been nice if that was actually. Why is? Hang on. 30. Alright, no, we'll do this. I am going to have to make a new saw. This saw is getting incredibly very much on the low side. So that's 4, yeah, okay. Let's just do a few more of these. So if I make enough for this, 16. That should be 32, which is equivalent to 4 buckets, and that's the biggest stack I can make, so I can't do them anymore. We're going to stick those in there, and we're going to seal them, and that's going to give us treated wood planks, and it's going to take 8 hours, so we'll live with that. Now we have got this pick. I want to recycle this pick, and I think I'm going to recycle this pick into, you guessed it, a new saw. So what we're going to do is we are going to pop that in there. We are going to get Mr. Trunky out and get our unbreaking efficiency 5 pick from there, and that's all good. Oh, we should have actually got the flint and steel as well while we're at it. Well, maybe we could actually do this as well, to be honest. I might get something back from that. So, yeah, we'll do that. Do we want to do the shovel? What have I got? I think I've got a unbreaking 3 shovel. I'm not really worried about the efficiency on the shovel. I don't like efficient shovels. And that is, I don't think we can do anything with that other than because it's a vanilla axe. Alright, we are good. Let us light that up, and we'll place that away. Then we'll do a little bit of recycling of tools. The axe has still got a little bit of life left in it, so we'll let that go. Actually, you know what? It would make more sense to do that in this side will, because I've got the bellows then, which I can use to bring that up to temperature. Okay, yeah, let me deal with that. I'll bring these up to temperature, get these melted down, and we should be good to go. So yeah, I shall be back in a little while. Alright, we've got our ingot. We're going to go in, we're going to make our saw blade, and oh, this should be relatively easy. That was actually too easy. It was scarily easy, in fact. But we got that recycled. Oh, I don't want to put that in there. I want to put that there. Thank you. And then we'll pop those out. The world should be good and happy. And we can actually just, with a bit of luck, throw those in to there, and the world will work for us. Right, new saw, all in the bag. Lovely. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted one of them. Make me a lovely red saw. It's got a bonus of 37% on the smithing. Its durability is off the scale. That's probably going to last us the rest of this season. I think it'd be very highly unlikely not to. And that has been done. Well, that's used 4, so I could stick another 32 in, which I will do. That is Sequoia, isn't it? Yes. And that gives us more treated wood at the cost of another 4. So we'll seal that. That will leave us enough for 16 in a bit. Right, why did I want all this treated wood? Well, I know you're not asking, to be honest. You know why I want all this treated wood, and that is because I want to make a whole bunch of these, and we're going to use these to make a whole bunch of those. So that will make me 2, but to make, let's get this right, to make those we need to get sticks and wood, so we're going to need to do, okay, how do I get sticks? We treat sticks. Well, who knew? Well, we're stuck then. Well, we're not stuck. We could just get another barrel full, but I'm not going to. That will make me 4. Let me have a look. That makes, oops, that makes 1, and we use those. We need 8 round a steel ingot. So I need, that makes 2. So I need that times 4, 8, 16. I need 32 of them, don't I? 32 of them. 2, 3, 4. Fortunately, I think I can manage that. Because that will go like that. That will make me 8. Yeah. Okay, I've just got to wait on these this barrel to do its thing. I mean, I could. Let's do that actually. 32 seal. We'll do the rest later of the wood, and then we'll sleep, and I'll just let those do their bit and be back again in a mo. Alright, we can unseal that. We've still got the whole load of those, so we'll put those in and get that done. In fact, we'll just briefly unseal that, and we shall top that off with that and then seal it. There we go, even better. And that can go away. So we've got the sticks, we've got the planks. Now what we needed to make was these, and we need 8 of these, so that's 3 and 4. So that, oh no, we're alright. That is, hopefully, anyway. There we go. Bang, 8 of those. Those go in there. That gives us that. That gives us improved windmill blades. and take a steel ingot with those to give us the improved windmill. We can go and put these sticks away. That'll be a good start. And with the improved windmill, the next thing we're going to need is a dynamo, isn't it? A kinetic dynamo, I believe. Kinetic dynamo from immersive engineering. So that's going to require iron, copper wire coil and some redstone. The copper wire coil is 8 of those and those. And now, didn't I made 4. So I need to make 8 of those, which means I need 8 of those. Those were made with if I can get the there's a yeah, I know what I mean to say, and I'm not doing it very well. So that is a double ingot. That is a double ingot. Flux. If I were flux, where would I be in this damn system? I'm fairly certain I have some flux around here. No. There we go. Flux. Right. Fortunately, it does mean using that. I will not do it on camera, I promise, because it is a little bit harsh. So I need 2 of those. Oh, and of course that needs to be that. And then those become those. And those become those. That will give us 8, which will give us, the recipe for that is 4 of those gives us 2, so these are unfinished. Guess what I'm going to be doing for the next while? Go on, just one. Just one, just because. Right, I'll be back once I've done these. Okay, last one. 3 times you have to do this for each one. Oh yeah, it's laugh a minute, I tell you, all the way. Right, we're good. We can pop that away. We've got you. We'll leave you there for a moment. We need to get some drinking done. Glug 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 glug. That'll do. And we need, what do we got? 2, 3, 4. Not even that actually. I needed 2, didn't I? And then we use those around a wrought iron ingot to get that. We need 3 wrought iron and 3 redstone, 2 redstone, and that will go, was it that or the other way around? The other way around, of course it was. Kinetic dynamo. Right, we are getting somewhere now. So, armed with that, and armed with the where are you? Sequoia there. Wow, I'm getting a lot of alerts from my phone in my pocket. Armed with that and the windmill, we can start to get to a good supply of more free power, to the extent that I can possibly get rid of and not use that Stirling generator at all. Yeah, we need you, and then I need to have a look at no, are you in here? Energy conduit. Now we may need more than that, because what I want to do is I'm going to take you here, take away your fuel, and pop it in there for now. So we need to get the windmill outside at a reasonable elevation. That's our mission. Have I even got? I haven't got an editing there. I haven't got a bloody engineer's hammer, have I? A hammer. Sticks, a couple of iron, and some string. Let me just check. It was only 2, and then 1 piece of string. That is up there. There we go. Sorted. Hammer. A hammer. Right, yeah. What we got going on then? Anybody out? Oh, I see. Enderman's always sleazing around this place. Now, I found something interesting out. Apart from the fact that I'm quite capable of jumping up here. This sword is tough enough to kill them guys. Which is pretty handy. Because normally you have to like really go at them. I mean, it's not very handy, you know, there are handier things. But as handy things go, it's not unhandy. Okay, can I make the jump? Yeah, I can. Whoa. Right. So I was thinking we would put the I don't know that I can even make these jumps. I was thinking the windmill would want to go on here, but that would mean, or maybe even here and bring these back, which would mean going up and taking out a whole bunch of the front fascia of this thing, which I don't really have a problem with. If I wanted this to be on here, for example, I wanted to go in here. Now, this is where life gets interesting. So, the easiest thing to do, easiest way to do this would be to convert the blocks around this to smooth stone. Take out this layer here down a reasonable, maybe 5 or 6, and that one, and some of these down, so we've got enough space for this to go round, and then we could just go straight down until we hit the roof and then work around it. That's one option. I think that's probably the best option actually. So I need to go and grab some bits, don't I? Yes, I do. Right. Ow. See you in a moment. Alright, let's see whether this thing fits, shall we? Does it? Have I put that on the wrong way round? I don't know. I mean, that would seem to look like it should be the right way, but... I mean, it doesn't say how much space it needs, and I don't know whether... This is... Why are you not working? You're a kinetic dynamo, you are the correct thing. If I were... I am really stumped as to what's going on here, why this is not working. There's got to be a logical reason for this. There's not. It doesn't just not work for the hell of it. Now, normally, if you come out here and it were to come out here and go bang, it would say, no, you're not having it. So that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. We'll take some of this smooth stone and let me Let me just bring myself out a wee bit from there. And let's try now. One, two, three, four. I mean, that's enough, isn't it? I honestly don't know. I thought it was enough, but I mean, there is therefore question as to. Oh, let's just go. Let me just try this one more different way, because I think I might be missing a trick here. I think that goes there, not there, which would be one block higher up, and which should therefore fit. It does. Okay. Wow, it's going. It's going. I think maybe we need to remove that as well. And we probably should have a little snooze up here, if we can, before we continue on down with the thing. But that puts us in a pretty good standpoint. We are starving to death, so let me just address that issue. In fact, we'll address that issue properly. We'll eat two sandwiches, because, you know, it's thirsty work putting windmills up, and people often forget just how much effort installing a windmill actually takes. I've got no idea. I'm just making this up as I go along, to be honest. Okay, so if I wanted to, let me come in here. Like so. Let's try this. I should have a reasonable amount of dirt here now. That should be low enough. Nah, that's not low. Damn you. I can live with that. Let's have a look what we got there. Apart from, you know, too much dirt. Yeah, that's good. I need to get back up and obviously bring the cabling in now. That's the only downside to being down here when I should be up there. But yeah, let me get that done, which shouldn't be too much of a chore now, he says. Ah, damn it. Maybe not. Oh crap, I've just taken out a whole load of this that I actually wanted, haven't I? Yes, I have. Right, I'm going to have to go and get some more stone. So let me sort myself out. I'll be back in a second. Alright, I am running a little low on this energy conduit. So we're just going to get that going. But we've managed to bring ourselves, if I can get myself in there, we've got a way around here that's going over and yada yada, but we need to cook up a whole batch of that. Did I only bring 8 iron? I did, didn't I? Let me go and grab another iron. That'll allow us to make the cable necessary to hook that in, and we will be a little bit further into immersive engineering. Not a lot further, just a little bit. But I will say one thing for this: it is definitely a case of fairy steps with this stuff. So we need that and that, and we'll take those for now. and that will go 1, 2, and then we just wait for the last 3 to come out. 1, 2, there we go, bang, there we go. That should be, obviously we need to drain that out as well, so actually I don't think we desperately do need to drain that out. We can just break you, and that should still have the fuel. Yeah, so that's fine. We know that this is now not taking an input from the top, so that's fine. And then we should be good to go around here. Now this is a little bit collapsy, but that's fine because we can now feed that back in, and we can start bringing this cable down. Actually, I'm going to do that. I think I'd rather have the cable on top of a block that can collapse rather than on bottom, because I have historically seen these cables have the blocks, well, yeah, I've historically seen entities get destroyed by blocks falling on them. So I am going to definitely be a little bit cautious around here, and we shall bring, oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Let's go back a little bit. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I think we want to go back and down like a so, and then we should be good to fill that in. Okay, right, what can we cook? We can go and grind. We've got some hematite, I believe. What have we got in the way of ores? Sphalerite. We can do the sphalerite. We can also just clean up our inventory somewhat with that, and that can go back. We shall place you down on there. You can have that and that and those, and you might as well have that as well. And let's do some grinding of dusts and see if we can't drain this a little bit and see what we get. I mean, that's staying pretty steady. Windmill must be doing its job. Alright, I ain't going to complain. And then we can take those and grind those together. That gives me 16 of those with a couple of those and that. And obviously we can then go and stick 16 of those in there. And that's all wonderful and fine and dandy. And we are, I think, pretty damn self-sufficient for power now. I'm going to pop that on there just so it can, I think you are, yeah, you're not set to receive or transmit, so that's just going to sit there with 500,000 RF in it. We can do a charge, that would, and then bang, that's right back up. That's coming out of there right now. We'll drain it. That's the simplest thing. We'll find out the hard way, or the not so hard way. But for now, we can just pop that and that away. And well, I'm going to sleep. I am going to top up my water, get myself pulled together, and didn't I have? Wasn't that a Power 4 book? Tempting. I mean, Power 5 would be better, but you know what? Let's go and let's let's upgrade our bow a little bit, because this bow is pretty good anyway. Or do I just go straight for power 5? Let's have a look. The recipe for that is wow. Oh, okay. I never knew that was a thing. Flim flam. Power 1 is that plus flint. So if I want... Yeah, I'm just going to go with power 5, you know. I'm not that... Power 4, I should say. Power 5 is possibly overkill. Right, so we shall take that down to the enchanting room, because that's where the anvil is, and we'll get it charged up and done, shall we? Yeah, why not? That sounds like a plan to me. Let's go up here, and we'll just ignore everybody. Whee! Because we can't. You can't catch me. Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I've got boots on. No, that really doesn't work as a rhyme, does it? Anyway, yeah. So let me let's get this done. And so we've got a bow and a power, and it's going to cost 12 levels, which is reasonable. That should be entertaining. I want to go and shoot something now, because I've got my red steel arrow with infinity on a power 5 longbow. Please, please let there be somebody to shoot still around this area. Not a zombie. I would like oh, actually I'd like a bear. A bear would be ideal. However, we ain't got a bear. We'd have to go and hunt for a bear. A bear. I'm just going to go and try and hunt, see if I can't find anybody to shoot. So I'll be back in a sec. Alright, I couldn't find anything to shoot. I've also realised we're getting well, we're at 32 minutes, so I think I'm happy with that for progress. I mean, we've got a windmill on the front of our mountainside now. You know, what more can you ask for? You've got a windmill. It's like, yeah. So, on that note, thank you very much for watching, guys. Until next time, I will see you soon. And bye for now.